Alright guys, it's the end of the 2019 spring turkey season here in Kentucky. We have hunted and hunted and hunted and hunted and hunted and hunted and just could not connect the dots. He hunted opening morning. I had work obligations. He was unsuccessful. Heard a bunch of birds. Was unable to get on one. He hunted that evening of opening day should I say, and he did have a chance at some birds. Unfortunately it was a long shot, but he took it and didn't connect. After that we hunted the following Sunday morning. It was pouring down rain, hurricane winds, terrible. It's the first chance I had to get out though, so we went. We seen a jake that morning and a hen. Let's see, that following Tuesday we hunted the evening. I don't remember, we might have seen a few birds, might not have seen a few birds.
Jake and 6 hens.
Jake and 6 hens, he remembers. Just a whole lot. We did a whole lot of hunting, a whole lot of hunting. And in this video you'll see our intros and exit interviews. We'll just put them up there. Put some of the birds that we filmed on there, just so you guys can kind of see how the season went. At one point we had 3 jakes come in. We contemplated shooting them, but we really just wanted to hold out for that mature longbeard, and so we didn't shoot them. Probably a bad choice now that we're sitting here. So at the end of the day, we like to kill mature turkeys, but jakes are legal in the state of Kentucky, so we probably should have harvested them, so we would have had the meat to take from that. So it's the end of our season. That's what we have. This video will show exactly how the season played out. It's going to be a bunch of unsuccessful hunts, but we were out here filming, trying to get it done for you guys.
We give her hell the whole season. We probably hunted, I would say, at least 5 times a week every week of the season. At least 5 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes all day. Sometimes we'd be out there from daylight. We'd come out about 11, 12 o'clock, get us a bite to eat and be right back in there again. Had a lot of good encounters, struck up a lot of birds, but for some reason this season was just different. The last few seasons I've had, especially at our go-to farm, birds have been a lot more workable, and this season it just wasn't like that. It's alright though, we can't make excuses. We had our opportunities and we didn't take them. We should have shot the jakes just because we are hunters. It is legal here in Kentucky, and at the end of the day, why do we hunt? For the experience, yes. To kill mature birds, yes. Toms, you know, long beards, big spurs. That's what everybody dreams of. That's what you see on all the videos and stuff. But like I said, at the end of the day, we are turkey hunters and we love wild turkey breasts. Should we have shot them jakes? Yes, but hindsight's 20/20, so we did what we could. We're gonna run through a little cycle of some of our unsuccessful hunts. We did get film of some turkeys, so we'll throw that in there too, but a lot of it's just gonna be our open interviews, you know, stuff like that. So,
but with us being unsuccessful killing a turkey, we're still blessed. We're blessed to be able to get out and hunt. We're blessed to have the privilege to hunt. We really are blessed, you know. At the end of a season, everybody knows who's had a rough season, if you don't kill anything, it stings, you know. It just feels like you put in all the work. You thought, well, maybe the next hunt it's going to line out. Maybe the next hunt it's going to line out. But it didn't, so.
We were out for 4 weeks before season locating birds. Like, we knew, opening morning, we knew at least a bird was dying. Opening afternoon, we were planning on another bird dying, you know, a different member. And we just thought, with the amount of birds that we had located pre-season, we were just going to roll through the season. We had a couple things lined up with a couple different up-and-coming groups. We were going to travel to them, they were going to travel to us. We were going to try to get some hunts in together, get some collab videos, and get some birds killed together. But like I said, the season went south for everybody.
But hey, nevertheless, we're blessed. You know, we get to enjoy being outdoors. We get to enjoy hunting. We were fortunate enough to get to hunt. Some people don't have that luxury. Some people don't have the time. Some people are only allotted one weekend a season where they can get away from their lives and really get out and hunt. We were beneficial to be able to get out and hunt a lot. So even though we have the negative of not killing a bird, we did benefit with being able to be out and enjoy what the Lord's given us and see birds. You know, even though they weren't birds we killed, still to be able to see it. See deer. Tonight we seen a deer pushing around some hens like he had never seen a turkey before. Just everything. So with all the negative, there comes good. I mean, we were blessed. Tonight is a beautiful night. The last night of season is beautiful. The temperature is perfect. The wind's not blowing. There's no rain. It's perfect. So with all that said, we are blessed, and we are very thankful that we have that opportunity to hunt, even though it was.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm here to meet Travis. I'm at his farm right now. He stayed here last night, so I just told him I'd meet him here by 6. I pulled in at 5:57, and it appears Travis is still in bed. Rattled the door, everything. He's not waking up, so I'm gonna try to, I guess, get a handful of rocks and start throwing them at the loft window. I mean, it's his shot today. You'd think that he'd be up. It's crazy. We'll give it a shot, keep y'all posted. I would update you, take the camera with me, but it is raining again, so we can't take a chance on getting the camera wet. So stick with us.
Alright guys, as you can hear, we're in the blind. Winds are blowing gusts of probably 30-40 miles an hour out here. It's pouring down rain. The sun's probably been up for about 45 minutes. What little bit of sun is out. The wind's actually blowing so hard it blew the front of our blind in. We had to pop it back out. But nevertheless, we're supposed to get a break in the rain here. Blew the blind in again. We're supposed to get a break in the rain here in about the next hour or so. So we're going to sit it tight and hold it out. Hopefully win this one. Alright guys, the rain's gone. It's still windy. Really windy. Nothing like before, blowing the blind in and all that stuff, but it's probably a steady 7 to 8 mile an hour wind with gusts probably up to 15-20 miles an hour. We're hoping that these birds are going to come out in these fields now and try to dry out. Back behind me it looks like the clouds are starting to lighten up and the sun might be trying to peek through, so if it continues to clear up and the wind continues to slow down right after this front moving out, I think the action may pick up. scared. This blind door's so scary. This man said this morning that it was my turn on the gun. I should be awake. I had woken up, fallen back asleep, waiting for him to get here. But since we're on being up because it's my turn on the gun, we're in the middle of the day. We got another rain front moving in. It's supposed to be here for like an hour. Trying to get out and hunt as much as possible. Let's see what he's doing. You'll see on the video. Yesterday, he wasn't asleep. He was hunting all evening. Like he said this morning, it's my turn on the gun. Laid out on the couch. Hey man, you can't kill him on the couch. Alright guys, it's 4:30, Tuesday the 16th. We hunted this weekend. Corey had a close call. We hunted Sunday. It was hurricane weather. We seen a Jake, so the weather turned up nice today. I had to work this morning and this afternoon, and he had to go to school. So we made a last second call to get out here and try to get on this evening. We're at a spot that we know the birds are roosting, so we know there's a pretty good chance that they're going to be there this evening. So we're going to get down here and see if we can't get on them and get one, maybe two of them killed. So guys, we were making our way into the field to set up our decoys. We snuck in perfect and quiet, but we knew it's about that time the turkeys would start showing up. So right before we started setting out our decoys, we look and we're sitting on a fence row here, and we seen what appeared to be a male turkey. We don't know if it was a Jake or a gobbler. The sun's kind of sitting back like that. We could just tell it was a male turkey on the fence row. He turned around and took off. It wasn't extremely fast. He didn't putt, so we're hoping he didn't know what we were and just walked off. We were carrying the fan that we're using on our decoys, so hopefully it didn't spook him too bad. And they'll make their way back in here this evening, and we can give one of them a migraine.
Be careful out here in these spring woods. Turkey hunting. You'll have jokers like this crawl up in your vest and stuff while you're sitting. I almost stepped on this one. Just old cow snake, but still, you don't want to sit down on this joker. It'll scare the hell out of you. I'll pitch him over in the woods. He ain't hurt nobody.
still got hens and jakes feeding out here in front of us. Probably about 60 to 70 yards. We just thought for sure that the old strutter was going to follow pattern. Don't look like he is. I'd say they're about to fly up any minute now, so hopefully we can get that on film. This old Jake's looking down here at the B-Mobile strutter like he wants to come down here and check him out, but he ain't got up the courage yet. So we're gonna watch him. The sun's gonna fall. But all in all, I guess it was a good night. We've seen birds, just not the one we were looking for. Alright guys, that concludes tonight's hunt. Unfortunately we didn't see any longbeards, but we did see about 6 hens and a jake. They fed towards us late. We've had trail camera pictures of a bird coming in this corner of this field every night, like clockwork. We was expecting to be here tonight. He was the one bird that didn't show up, so we did see birds. It was kind of on a whim hunt anyway, because the weather was nice, and the first time that I got to hunt this year was Sunday, and here it was absolutely terrible. Hurricane winds, all that. I'm sure you'll see it on the video. It was terrible. So this was a decent day, and I had some time, so did Corey, so we grabbed our stuff and ran out here, tried to set up on these birds, figuring where they were going to be. 7 of them read the script. The one that we needed to didn't, so it wasn't a complete bust. It wasn't what we was looking for, but that's hunting, so we'll get back after it this weekend, see if we can't get a longbeard killed. Until then guys, take it easy, and we're just blessed and thankful to be out here and what God's created for us.